Hello and welcome to Cricbuzz Comm Box. I'm Saiyami Kher and I've got Murali Kartik with me. Everything's looking really good for RCB. At the 10-over point, Punjab are 79 for 4. And they started off really well in the power play. They were 61 for 1 and then they just completely lost their way.
Yeah, I think this is one of the biggest issues when you bat first. You are trying to make the game. You're trying to set the tempo. You don't know what is the right score, especially with the way that teams are going about chasing. So in that, I think in trying to show the modern day word is intent, sometimes you end up making some mistakes. And that is exactly what's happened. What was it? 42 for 1 when Priyansh Arya got out. And then 62 for 1, if one can say so. And they have lost 4 wickets in... 3 wickets, in fact, with 14 runs. And that tells you a story, a bit of pressure from the opposition, which is RCB. They have suddenly found their voice inside the ground. So I think now it's once again up to Shashank and Josh Inglis. See, look at what pressure can do. They were going fine. Nehal Vadera, we've been talking how good he has been this season. And suddenly, a little bit of pressure, you make the wrong call. You end up being run out. That's the worst way to get out in a situation like this. And now you have to resurrect the innings. And that is where Josh Inglis and Shashank will have to play a big hand.
Well, you said that RCB found their voice, but there's one man who's come out really roaring, and that's Krunal Pandya, because he's bowled phenomenally well, picked up 2 wickets in his 3 games, which is 14. But just what has changed with him? What does he change around this game?
I think one of the big things which he has done in this game is the control over that length and the change of pace. I think sometimes you end up making the mistake of bowling too full when it's slightly fast, and sometimes too short when it's slightly slow. What he has done is he's found the right mixture there, found the right length. The way he got Priyansh Arya, I think within the 30-yard circle, completely done in flight. When you get the top edge of a left-hander trying to heave across the line, you know that you have bowled a good ball. And again, the next wicket too, when Prabh Simran tried going down the wicket and hitting him, again beaten in flight, a little bit of drop, and the batter not hitting that part of the bat where he wants to hit. So I think really well bowled, just controlling the pace. That's what he's good at. We know, we've seen that over the years. This is exactly what Krunal Pandya can do. Sometimes it takes you a while, just like Chahal. You're trying to do a few things and then suddenly you realize that I need to go about my paces in this fashion.
Well, RCB looked pumped in the field. That catch that Krunal took, the run out, we just see even Virat's body language, just seeming excited and totally pumped. And this is what RCB wanted. Yeah,
absolutely. And I think exactly what the chat would have been. Even in the last game at home, I saw quite an animated Andy Flower addressing that huddle. But it's just that they ended up batting and they ended up making too many mistakes while batting. And I'm pretty sure this turnaround time, I hope they've realized what they've done wrong. And also, we said this even in the pre-match show, that the fact that they've done well away from home, Saiyami, that will give them a lot of confidence.
Well, we'll have a look at Punjab's batting card. Not very impressive because they started off very well. The openers gave them the start that they wanted. And then, do you think they were just... Shreyas' shot, was it the correct time, or do you think it was a fall shot at that given time?
I was actually surprised, to be very honest, but you can see what's happening around him. The openers have given a great start. The captain comes in at number 3, and when you're not run a ball, that is the time they're itching to break free. That is the time you want to make sure that you're at least run a ball. And if you put the foot on the pedal at the wrong time, especially when you've not been hitting it right, I think that's where you can make the mistake. We saw yesterday Rishabh Pant trying to just take a single, suddenly unfurled a big shot and got out. And here too, sometimes you're in that mindset where you're not getting the shots and suddenly you end up playing the wrong shot at the wrong time. And that is exactly what happened with Shreyas Iyer too.
Well, 11 overs up. They're at 87 for 4 right now. So it'll be rebuilding up until, you think, the 15th over, or do you think they'll accelerate even before that?
They cannot afford to lose any more wickets. That's the big thing, because you're bringing RCB right back in the game. They already are feeling that they're back in the game. This is the time maybe to just push the 1s and 2s, take those calculated risks, target the bowlers you want to target, take calculated risks. That's the most important thing, and not lose any more wickets.
All right, then we'll wait and watch and see what Punjab manage, and we will give you all the updates in our mid-match show. So do join us there. Thank you so much for watching Cricbuzz Comm Box.